What's up, y'all? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm a little low down here because I adjusted the camera because I'm planning on working on the tower there. I'm a tiny lad, a small boy. I've been doing a lot of on-the-fly stuff in my office here, and it's been getting out of control, but I've been very into working on the retro setup stuff, so I felt like tonight I wanted to focus on getting the second tower somewhat built to size things down. So that's the plan. Even though a lot of the stuff that's going on that tower isn't really done or complete. I'm also probably going to work on the little web thing again a bit. I did a little testing. Yeah, you can't see it right now, but I've got the MBS plugged into the 12th audio port that was giving me problems last night. And it's fine. So either I was really unlucky and I kept trying audio adapters that were bad, or it was the cable. So the next thing I'm going to try is a different cable and see if it has the issue at all. Did anybody else just hear like a shh? Oh. Yeah, that's the plan. I need to mess with NPM stuff more so that I can like throw together a web server that's got more things that I want, like parcel and SCSS and whatnots. It's just nicer for writing styles than straight CSS. Oh, I'm a flexer. I love my flex. I've also been trying to master grid a bit more, but I can't really whip off a grid layout as quickly as I can a flex layout. That sounds like randos. That sounds like randos. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. That's more buttony. Oh, the margin, though. The margin, though. This just makes me wish that these were generated even more. Because I'd probably put a wrapper on them. Or something. so that the margin wouldn't cause that unfortunate wrapping issue, but oh well. Yeah, sub-only mode, that sounds good. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's just a lot of people out there that they find other people's misery entertaining, unfortunately, and it's a downer. It's a real downer. Yeah, noted. I'll just have to have that on the ready then, whenever I do get around to that. Okay, so I think the first thing I should do is probably try to sort out this audio issue. So what I'm gonna do... Oh, no, that's not the first thing I should do. Is it? I don't know. Is it? I guess it is. I really want to know. Give me just a sec. You know, I keep wanting to get my fucking office sorted out, and I just keep dragging more shit in here with nowhere to put it. But things are all still just like semi-organized, you know? This would be a good potential alternative component cable. Video. I'm just gonna like make an RCA box basically. All this RCA shit. It's going. So this is the cable I was using. I don't know if it's got any sort of obvious problem, but it's also not necessarily like a quality cable or anything like that. At some point I probably should like just try to get all my RCA cables replaced with the highest quality versions that I can find. Yeah, I don't see anything like obviously wrong with it. That doesn't mean too much. Hey, Manry. Thank you for 47 months. Do I not have alerts on this? Oh, right. Yeah, I don't. I didn't have them on. Yeah.
He has a flat brain.
There you go. What's up, dude? Yeah, I'm in the no blow camp. Because blowing, you're just blowing spit onto your cartridges. I hate when I come across what looks like audio RCA cables, and then turns out that I'm like, yay, and then I'm like, nay. It's a 3.5 millimeter on the other end. Same deal with this. These are probably higher quality cables, but 3.5 millimeter. I mean, I've blown on cartridges too. It does get the dust out. What's up, dude? I mean, I'm in favor of blow if it's canned air. The optical XLR. You don't belong in here. Man, I know I have more RCA cables than this. They're just hidden somewhere. Got a bunch of adapters. XLR. That looks like it's incomplete. Just be aware, it might be a lot of this tonight. Might be a lot of me just digging through boxes. So hopefully you're good with that. It's an adapter. The shit I have just like lying around buried in boxes is wild. Like I've got quite a collection of past gear, I guess, from my journey. Like this box here has a whole ass mixer in it, a headset, 2 wireless mic base station, not wireless mic, wireless headset base stations, a blue snowball, a blue Yeti. Well, I didn't find what I was looking for in those. Yep, I'm looking for cables and such and so forth. Then we're gonna basically we're gonna work on this here. So I've got this one is pretty much complete here. This one is just beginning. So tonight I'd like to get that somewhat built. Is the plan. But I need to find some things and fix a few things first. I'll be right back. Man, I know I have like a trove of cables somewhere. I know I do. It's probably, you know what it is? It's probably here in the fucking office with me. Wouldn't that just be the way? That's always how it is. Hidden in plain sight. Hidden in plain sight.
He has a flat brain.
Man, I got enough PlayStation AV cables to do something. I don't know what. Viking, thank you for the 10 gift subs, my friend. Appreciate it. I went through like half of those and I need to give my legs a break. I have enough that if I tied them all together, I could escape from a tower, like some kind of weird PlayStation-themed Rapunzel. Don't know why I have so many. It is a nonsensical amount. And they bamboozle me every time because it just looks like RCA cables. And then, nope. All right. Two left. Nope. Or Xbox controllers anybody seen in their life. Hey, maybe. Whoa. This might be the one. This might be it. Oh. This can be run from anywhere, Walker. It's just a... How do I explain it? So, this is running on a box on Tower 1. It's just a web page. So it's just running a simple web server that can host or serve HTML, JavaScript, and whatever. And then, these are just images that are linked, and you can send commands to the box using URLs, which is what I'm doing here. So this here will do switching between consoles. You notice there's a refresh between each load. What I tried doing was, this is a server that's running on my gaming PC, just from VS Code. It's just a test server. I just threw together a simple web page, put a bunch of buttons in, and then wrote some JavaScript that assembles the command and sends it. So we're just doing the URL, and then with the command param. So this actually works, there's no refresh, it just kicks it over there. It requests the page with the command in it, the box processes the command. I actually have 2 single serial port IPLs on the way now to experiment with. That's to explore the possibility of each tower having its own wireless web server. So that's a possibility. Well, food, that's why I make the big bucks. Oh yeah, let's see what we got here. Fuck! PlayStation, AB. Figures. Boy. This is really random stuff. What are you? The long-ass USB cable. RCA Y adapters. You wouldn't think it would be this hard to just find a simple audio RCA cable. But here we are. Power cable. PlayStation SCART cable. Interesting. I'm not planning really on anything yet, Chloe. Just experiments at this point. Everything's experiments. The reason I messed with jQuery was just that I am faster with it because I know it better than vanilla JavaScript. Because I am not a JavaScript programmer per se. I'm more of a... I don't know. I kludge stuff together, you know? in there. Oh, got a tip and ring cable. Oh, shorty. What are you? Another USB. USB extension. USB 2 extension. Oh my lord, what a mess this is. Look at just a nest. The horrendous nest. And one like organized cable. HDMI, no display port. USB. RCA cable, but not just audio. Component cable. Oh. Oh no. I finally find one and it's this long. Yeah, I mean, I guess jQuery is it's still pretty useful. I mean, a lot of people use it in not good ways, but it has its uses and it doesn't have to be bloated. It doesn't have to be gross. Hey, short cables are useful. It's just I'm not looking for a useful short cable right now. I'm looking for a useful long cable. What are you? Oh, this is some sort of adapter, probably for a capture card. And you... components. More components. Buddy. You? DVI to component? Strange? I could, but I know that I have cables that are like more appropriate. I want a cable that I can actually like use going forward. There wasn't, because that said shipped, but I think that just means on Throne's end, whoever did the order, like, I didn't look to see what if it was status or anything. There probably could be by now. All right, what do we got? Components. I'm not sure. I see some RCA audio in here, but it's in the rat's nest, so I'm not sure. Give me a moment. Shipped. Details. Estimated delivery date April 17th. So it'll be a wee bit yet. Yeah, it's a while yet. Hey, Ethan, what's up? Welcome. Thank you for the raid. I hope you're doing well. Sorry, I'm wrapping some of these as I go. Not all, because that'll take all night. To the USB file. HDMI. Wow. Oh. To mini HDMI. Okay. Tis quite a ways out. I love wires that are like, what if I tied myself in various knots while you're trying to roll me up? How about that? Does that help? Does that help you? I don't know how I don't have more just regular RCA audio. It's so weird. A cable management thing? Huh? Alright. What do we got here? This is BGA. It's missing a pin to RGB HV, I think. Don't know where to put you. Blap that over there. Oh. Is this an RCA cable? It's not super long, but it looks newer than the one I was using. I don't see any obvious damage. We might be in luck here, finally. I think I got another one here, too. Can it be true? Is this real? They said it wasn't possible. Oh, yeah, it's really... It's like the core of the nest as well. Because why wouldn't it be? There we go. This one doesn't look too bad. I'm not seeing any particular damage, so we got a couple of options we can try, which is even better. I made a big old mess. Hate it. Well, my intention... I have too many cables to hang them all on the thing. So my intention is to roll all of my cables and organize them by type. That's the plan. They'll all be rolled. Alright, so let's test if we can get the audio working right. The way it was supposed to last night. Okay, so... Now... Oh. Let's switch the audio back around. Okay, that wasn't the problem port. I had moved the MVS over to what I thought was the problem port. So what you were hearing just now was just me moving it back to where it's supposed to be. And that, we never had a problem on this one. So now I have to hook some stuff up, so give me a moment. Okay. One of these. Okay. And this. How's the audio? Hey. All right. It's too many cables around me right now. All right, let's switch to the daisy chain. I'm gonna turn the Famicom on, and we'll see how it goes. Seems fine. May have just been a cable then. Yep. Getting that stereo audio now. Huh? That weird warping at the top? Don't invent new problems. Yeah, I see it. That might be the retro tank. Because I've never configured it with the Famicom. I don't even know what it's set to. Probably generic 4.3. Yeah. I don't know what the ideal is. It's probably something like the Virtual Boy that needs to be dialed in. Maybe. You would think it'd be the same as the NES. But there isn't an NES profile. I think you just use generic for the NES as well, so... Maybe they're different. Maybe they have different outputs. Oh, I love this tune. That's because it's a cycle. It's on a clock. So both the Famicom and the RetroTink are each doing their own cycles on shit. On the other hand, it could just be overscan. So the wiggling is the RetroTink. The jank at the bottom and occasionally the top, that would be overscan, I think, from the game. So it's a mixture of problems. I wish it worked. I have to dial it in. Right now it won't read anything. But it will work. At some point, we'll probably be doing a night of this. Okay. Oh, so that's momentarily fixed, I guess. We don't know that it's going to stay fixed whatsoever. The audio, I mean. Well, these are actual discs for the Famicom disk system. They're essentially floppy disks, but they have hard cases. They're like, well, I mean, so did 3.5-inch floppies. They're most similar to 3.5-inch floppies. So I suppose now that we've sorted that out, the next thing to do is probably start getting anything set up on that tower there. Which means getting shit out of the way again. Should be able to do that though. The good thing about a rat's nest is that it's easy to move. It all moves together. Okay. Oh, yeah. If it's got like a big gradient or something like that in it, it's not going to look great. Alrighty. Have a good night, Richie. We'll see you later. I shut all this down. gonna move my chair as well. Gotta disconnect these cables. You know, maybe I should abandon the daisy chain altogether, actually. Been debating on that. Since the towers are so mobile, maybe I make like an upscaler station, you know? And that doesn't move, it stays with the stream PC. And then I connect the retro tower to that, whichever one I'm going to be using, instead of trying to have them all on, you know? I'm not going to be playing every single console at the same time. So it's sort of like a lot of extra work. Yeah. Does clean up good. Here we go. It's out my way. All right. So my general philosophy is that I should route all the power first. So that's what I'm going to do. Well, I'm going to get everything like sitting on here, and then I'm going to route the power. It's generally the easier job. My Velcro ready? Right. Getting there. This will hurt me, thank you. Swap the R&B cables? Okay. Remind me when I get to the Virtual Boy if I forget. I'll try to remember. Sorry, I'm trying to clear out a lot of stuff that I had just sitting in the way, a bunch of controllers and things. Yes. Metroid disk system for you. And cyan as well, huh? Sorry, I was just checking things. All right, so this is basically ready. I was thinking that the Neo Geo CD goes there. maybe the Gentle Jaguar doesn't look like it's going to work out, though. Neo Geo CD has this big, huge honkin' region switch on the side. Europe, Japan, USA. So we'll do Famicom, Jaguar, Neo Geo CD, CDI, Virtual Boy, 3DO, Master System, Switcher, Turbo Duo, and then right now I've got an Atari there. Needs modded. And then we have the bottom shelf for whatever else. That's the thinking anyway. Don't know if it's gonna work out. Like, I don't love how tight this is up here, but like every shelf is. Yeah. I need a need an RGB kit for this. Probably a tad excessive for Atari, but you know, I don't want the Atari to feel left out. Lighting, yeah? That would be pretty sick. Maybe with some programming. You know what? We could actually do that. Especially if I do the independent wireless network boxes. Because if we could make something that would be able to, we could connect it to the box serially. And then we could do something where if we have a device that can communicate over the serial cable. Right, I was going to say, when the command is sent to switch consoles, the LED light could be updated to the position on the shelf. Like we have a small database of which shelf they're on and the positions of the lights. So it could just automatically update. Could absolutely, I mean, if it's RGBA or whatever, could match it to like the appropriate color for the console, right? It's like red, I don't know, red, I don't know, red, sort of red. Atari, I don't know. Turbo Duo, purple. A perfect rainbow. That's the rainbow, right? Red, I don't know. Red, I don't know, purple. Well, it's not like these are set in stone, so I'm going to go with this layout. And if it doesn't work out, then I'll change it. Whatever. I want to get it built. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting this. I need to get tiny baby PC power cables. Because, you know, with the Switch, I've got this huge honking cable. The power plug is 2 inches away. So there's gotta be like angled little power cables, right? Just so I can have some less junk hanging all over the tower. So I'm just gonna try to nab that now before I forget. Short elbow PC power cable. 90-degree cord. 6 feet. There's elbow adapters. 3 feet. I'm talking like 6 inches here. Does anybody make that? 6 feet, 6 feet, 10 feet. They're getting bigger. You have a 2-footer? I'm trying for optimal here. 6 feet. Okay, I shouldn't have used the quotes for inches. I typed 6 inch. One foot. 6 feet. 1 foot. Maybe 1 foot's the best you can do here. 12 feet. 1.5 feet. 3 feet. 16 centimeter. No, it's a fucking adapter. It's not actually a plug. It's female to female-ish. Female to whatever. It's extension. Oh, here's a whole pile of short ones. They're not angled. But that's not a requirement. Oh, this all says 1 foot. Maybe 1 foot is shorter than I think it is. Maybe 1 foot's good enough. You don't think it would have enough slack? Oh, you can't see. It's going from like here to here. Well, yeah, it's a foot deep, but the switcher's gonna be like not very far. I'll go with 1 foot. 1 foot's probably plenty short enough. Plus, I can get one with the angled connector like I want. Maybe. I'm gonna just search explicitly for that. Three feet. 6 feet. 1 foot. It's not angled. There's got to be angled ones that are 1 foot. I miss the days of when all this kind of shit was on Newegg and they had the really good filter. You know what I'm saying? The filter was baller. Because you could just, like, 1 foot. You could just filter for 1 foot. And the stores or Newegg would have had that filled in and I could get to it easily. But no. On goddamn Amazon, I have to do arcane searches. $10 centimeters, huh? Alright, hold on. I'm looking at Grid's link. And then I'm looking at Colt's link. Yeah? That one I had just found, Grid. We found it at the same time. Damn. Oh, no, that's not a plug. That's not a plug, Colt. Look at it. That's an extension.
I think I'll go with, I think I'm going to go with grids. Dude, how many do I need? Do I just need 2? Think so. Oh, actually, I have that CRT. I'll get a couple, I guess. They're not expensive. Thank you, Grid. Nabbed them. All right, cool. I'm not going to worry about that for now. Once they come in, I'll change shit out. I'm going to build it like I'm not getting them. Ha, yeah. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up needing an extension. But I think that these, I think 1 foot is going to be probably just the right amount of slack. Oh. Before I commit all this, the one of these that I haven't tested at all yet is the Neo Geo CD. So I think I want to test it real quick. Well, nah, fuck it. Let's just do the setup. So I'll have to... Okay. Forget it. Forget what I said. Okay, so Neo Geo is going to go like this. And this is power, so we're doing all red for power. That's perfect. Yeah, it's gonna be perfect. Right there like that. It has a really weird power plug. Very unusual. Okay. And then we'll just do a little... a loopy-doop. One thing I want to note is oh, interesting. Huh. So it's got a it's a weird way to do it. One thing I want to note is I'm aiming for like tidiness without stress. So like I'm doing loops and things wherever it makes sense or wherever there's leeway, because I don't want to like bend cables or crimp cables or squish cables, nothing like that. Because it stresses them over time and they can break, you know, that kind of thing. So I try to just do like tidy, but not stressed out. Okay. Jaguar. Oh. Jaguar is almost as fun as the Genesis with the Sega CD and the 32X. We're only in here for 5 minutes. How did you manage this? Okay. So, Jaguar has these two big bastards. I hate this shit. They feel so... They're so fucking heavy. These are the one things that make me feel like these are maybe not great for the stress on the power bar. I might try to like bolster them somehow. Maybe do the tie a little bit closer to the hilt so that like kind of adds support. Something like that. But yeah, one for the main and then one for the CD drive. This thing's light as a feather. Famicom's gonna be up top. Maybe I should do Jaguar and Jaguar, like one on each side, but the routing is like... Is that uglier than like doing them both over here? What do y'all think? I'll have to run them both up there. I don't know if that's that great or not. At least, certainly one's going over here. You were crisscrossing wires, yeah. If I put them close together, I could wrap them together. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. I think you're right. Frankly, I'm going to put them on this side so that they're facing in. Because this thing over here, it's going to be a huge wart. So they're going to be like this. But then I'll bundle them together. Like to here. I think I might pre-strap it there and then bundle the rest there. I might do that as well because this is a heap. It's a big heap. I might further. Yeah, maybe there's a good 3D printed solution to that. Although this is a pretty simple solution right here, I think. So fucking good. I fucking love Shovel Knight, man. It's kind of gross, but I mean, it's tidy. I don't love having this big thing, but there's also no need to overdo it at all. Thank you. I'm gonna have to hear this again. That. I measured for the wrong thing. Top row, power done. Essentially, I think it's sufficient. Jaguar, Neo Geo CD, Famicom. I think I'll probably leave a gap and do CDI there. Virtual Boy here. Alright. Virtual Boy Power. Which is really Super Nintendo Power. Now I've got a lot of leeway here, so I'm probably going to do my bounding like up here instead of hanging down. Because it won't be in the way of anything. Not to mention, Super Nintendo AC adapter, you have a ton of slack. Just a ton. These cables I tend to feel kind of okay with doing a fold because they're very replaceable and they tend to even ship folded. They don't really roll well. So they look cleaner if they're just like folded and like flush. Damn. Virtual Boy and CDI. Good to go. I thought that shit was gonna be fucking Axel or Beverly Hills Cop or whatever. Bop, 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 bop. All right. 3DO is up next. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. This is Hexagon, isn't it? Yeah. Chipsell slaps everything she touches. I don't know if that makes sense. It's a little fatter than I want it to be, but it's clean-ish. It'll be fine, I guess. One of these is the right adapter for a Master System, and I need to check which one it is. It's probably just a good old Genesis adapter, because whenever I fucking look up adapters for any goddamn system, people are always like, they try to give you an answer, but they always end with, or you can just use a Genesis 2 adapter. It's like the universal adapter that works for every fucking thing. The strap isn't centered? No, yeah. It's not, but there's an anchoring point there, so I put the strap there. So that it wouldn't slide back and forth. Well, this says 32X on it, and it's not what I used with the 32X. But I know that the adapter that I used with the 32X is the correct one, so it's fine. CDX. Nintendo. Nintendo. Super Nintendo. Nintendo. Also Super Nintendo. Docks power-up replacement AC adapter for Nintendo control deck. Thanks, Doc. Okay, so none of these specifically say Master System. So that means... Keep looking, idiot. Look, it's in the back. We don't have to see it. That's what... I mean, except for right now. The 3025. So that's the specific adapter for the Master System. 120 volt AC, 60 hertz, 15 watts. Outputs 9 volt DC, 1 amp. This is 110, 60 hertz, AC, DC output, 10 volts, 850 milliamps. That's not going to do it. Damn. This Nintendo one is close, but it's still not right. It's AC 120 volts, 60 hertz, but 20 watts instead of 15. And then AC... Oh no, it needs to be DC 9 volt out. This is AC. That's not close at all. It's not gonna work. What about you? The CDX one is also out of spec. The rest of these are Nintendo. I had an adapter. You know what really bugs me is that it was probably this one that it was using. Even though it's not right. It has less amps on the DC output. 1 more volt on the DC output. And 10 less volts on the AC input. And it doesn't even say the watts. Sega stuff. There was actually this page that I'm on. It says AC adapters are a necessary evil. They are often big, heavy, and cumbersome, and are prone to becoming hot after long periods of use. There are 3 types of AC adapters in terms of design. Adapters whose components are centered around the plug. Brick inline adapters where the components are somewhere along with the lead. Internal adapters where the components are stored within the device itself. Sega chose to ignore the middle option for home consoles, leading to much frustration in the early 1990s when the company was releasing systems almost annually. You mean like this? You mean like this? You mean like this? Segas are particularly awful. Segas are like cinder blocks. They're like dark matter. Okay, well, this is very educational, but I need to know what will work and what I need to look for. No, really. Most of the like replacement things, like this is a modern one. I don't know who made this. It doesn't have like a brand on it, but this is new. And it's a brick on the end of the line. Sega Genesis 1 power supplies work for the Master System. So saith the forums. You can use Jaguar and TurboGrafx power supplies as well. Can you? Well, now you mention it. It's still off spec though. Looking at the specs again. I'm just going off of a picture. They do look like they're all the same, but apparently the Master System had like 5 different adapters. 120 volt, 60 hertz, 15 watts on the input. This says AC 100 volt. So that's 10 volts short, 50 to 60 hertz, and 20 VA. Not watts, 20 VA. We need input 120 volts, 60 hertz, 15 watts. That's AC. And then output 9 volt DC, 1 amp. This fucking song. Can I block this song? Why does it keep coming up? How do you block songs? Dislike track. Hate that fucking thing. It gets me and you guys every fucking time. The input doesn't matter that much. So if the output is right on target, it's okay. Well, it is. It says 1000 milliamps, which is 1 amp, right? The thing is that this is a bigger, heftier adapter. I can just buy a replacement, I guess. I'm sure there's Master System adapters for sale. I'll replace it. Exactly. Like, I think it's people out on the street making a lot of noise or something. Bugs me. If it's just 9 volt center positive 1A, those things are super common. Okay, yeah, I mean, I probably have it somewhere, to be honest. This has to be compatible too, right? Or would these always be the same? I don't really remember. Probably would always be the same. It's not. So that doesn't work. Unfortunate. And this is DC 10 volt, 850 milliamps, so this won't work, right? Even though this is a Genesis adapter. But this doesn't even work. Yeah, it doesn't even plug. Give me a moment. Found another Sega adapter. It's a Mark 2103. It's not right. Says 10 volt DC 0.85A. It's a weird one because it just says Sega model Mark 2103 Class 2 power supply for use with video game. 2103 Mega Drive Model 2, Sega 32X, Game Gear, and Sega Nomad. To the box. To the box with you. I got my Master System SCART. You know what's annoying is I'm sure it was with all of this, and it probably got mixed in somewhere. Probably got mixed in with some other shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to order one. I'm just gonna have to order one, unfortunately. I have a lot of adapters, but none of them were the right output. But where from? There's one on Amazon. It says global new AC adapter for Sega 3025 power base Master System charger supply cord. It doesn't say what the output is. It only says what the input is. Period. Even on the pictures itself, the output is blank. And the input says 100 volts to 240 volts AC. 5 ratings. Oh, by the by, Tenosis, I did order the acoustic foam from was it Sweetwater? They tried to call me. I liked this tune, so I'm giving it another shot. Oh, this is like the same one I used for the Famicom. What are the output amps, though? It says input 9 volts. There's one review, 1 star. This is not a 9 volt regulated. Apparently it was putting out 11 volts DC. Damn. Stone Age Gamer isn't selling any. What about Retrobit? Retrobit makes that shit, don't they? Genesis 1 AC adapter. Universal AC power adapter. It says output 9 volts, but 350 milliamps, I guess. That doesn't seem right. And then this Genesis 1 adapter is 8.5 volts, 1000 milliamps. The fuck, man? What about this Genesis 2 and 3? 9 volts, 850 milliamps. Or mAh, 850 mAh. Is that right? What's this one that you got? Oh God. Scares me. Milliamp hours? I guess so. I found one on eBay, but it says it's for the Master System. Excuse me. It says DC 9 volts, 1.2 amps. And then in the description, it says an entirely different description. This is a replacement for the Sega Mark 1602 AC adapter. Perfect for your original Sega Genesis Model 1. Oh, it does say you can use this power supply for the Sega Genesis Model 1, Sega Master System, Sega CD. I mean, I'm not going to trust some random eBay seller. Ideally, what I would like to get would be an actual, just original one. I'm gonna look at 3025 on eBay. Brand new Sega Master System AC adapter, Sega model MK3008. I'm looking at the wiki of models, and I'll tell you, it's not a 3008 listed, so what? Here we go. There's one that's got 2 bids. It's at $1. Then there's another one for 25 whole dollars. This ends in 1 day. This is a real one, though. Yeah. Output 9 volt DC 1 amp. For use with power base. More amperage is fine. My problem is just that eBay sellers scare me. $325, $9.99, but $15 shipping. That's how heavy Sega AC adapters are. Well, quit messing with the boxes then. Yeah, this is an official one or a real one. Oh, it's coming from Israel, that's why. Maybe let's tick that US only box. Shipping right now is a little bit cuckoo bananas. Looks like I'm basically looking at roughly 30 bucks, whatever way I go with it. $3025-1, 9-volt DC 1 amp, official Sega. Doesn't look too bad. Excuse me, I thought this said free shipping. No, it didn't. Triangle pawn and jewelry. Oh, they would have worked okay. But the amps are low. On this one. No, sorry, no small lad right now. To be honest, this one looks like it's in really good shape. I'll just go for it. I am a human. Seaplanes? Come on. I can't tell with these shitty pictures. Is that a cloud or is that water? What were these taken on? The first ever cell phone? It's next to impossible to tell. A robot nor a human could do that. Oh, apparently I did it. I succeeded somehow. It's all good. I'm just gonna grab this genuine adapter. That way I don't have to worry about it. You know, one thing about this Steam, it's coming off a coffee, but it looks like a turd or a really ugly dick. And it's just always just hanging out right here without any context. All the Russian supply vehicles. Hey, Cancel, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, not too much. Word. I'll warn you. Those last two get a little heated. Echoes of the Eye was great, though. It's really, really, really good. But, I mean, you can't go wrong with more Outer Wilds. Yeah. I don't know if I'm in that camp. The original game was like that was an experience that I don't know that I'm going to have again for a long time. Echoes of the Eye did give me more of that. But I don't think it replaced the original game for me. It sort of extended it. That's very much a your mileage may vary kind of thing. Forbidden City? Nah, I've not heard of it, I don't think. That's not the Lovecraft game, is it? There's some game that was like... yes, you know how to tell time. We know you know how to tell time. He knows what time it is. Sir. You will wait a moment. Well, we got this far. Was I thinking Sunken City? Hey, none of that, bud. Shh. Sit. Thank you. I'm gonna do the Turbo Duo real quick. Okay. So, it's not bad. I mean, we're not even halfway. It's looking good. To be honest, in a lot of ways, this is farther than the original second Retro Tower ever got. half of an alert. Anonymous, thank you for that gift sub.
He has a flat branch.
There you go. Neo Geo CD, Jaguar, Famicom, CDI, Master System, 3DO, Turbo Duo, Atari. I'll have to find the adapter for the fucking Atari as well. Doesn't have one with it. But yeah, once the Master System and the Atari are routed in, then I'll do video. I probably don't have to wait for the Atari because it's down at the bottom anyway. I have video for the rest. Even though the CDI and the 3DO are going to have to change. But these are all RGB. This is native RGB. Actually, so is that. So, and so is this, I think. It's looking good. I'm excited. These are coming together. Very pleasing. It's not too bad, right? It's a lot of retro in a small space. And it did clean up my office a lot, so I'm glad I did that. All right. Well, I'm gonna feed this hungry dog. So he'll stop blowing my ears up. Blowing my ears up? You're blowing my ears up. You ready to eat dinner? You ready for din din? Yeah? Hey, choo choo. Choo choo. Choo choo choo. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Yeah? All right. Well, we're going to get out of here. Thank you all very much for watching. And I'm going to see you tomorrow. Have a good night.